This is gonna be a challenge.
Perfect.
I didn't know how to switch weapons. Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought this would be a fun video to make. I just got the new Stream Deck pedal from Elgato that came out recently. For those that don't know what this is, it's a foot pedal that has 3 keys on it that you can press down with your foot. It plugs in just like a keyboard or anything else. It's got a USB-C connection there that goes into your computer. And it basically just gives you 3 additional hotkeys that you have at your disposal, using your foot. So I've always wanted to try and play around with a foot pedal. I've always felt that your feet are sort of an underutilized appendage in gaming. So basically what I'm going to try and do is you can basically assign each pedal to whatever you want it to do, basically. But I'm going to try and assign each pedal sort of a hotkey in Halo to sort of do something that I would typically do with my hands, whether it's on the keyboard or the mouse. I'm going to try and use my foot instead. Just sort of as a fun experiment to try out the device, and we'll see how that goes. So I think sort of the primary selling point of the product is that it integrates directly with your Stream Deck, which is what I have. I've got one sitting right in front of me. You can't see it on the camera, but that's what I use with OBS to sort of manipulate the software and like sort of stop and start recording. I've got buttons set up for a variety of things that I want to do. So if you have things that you want to do while you're playing, rather than sort of letting go of your keyboard or dropping your controller to reach over and hit one of those buttons, with the pedal, since there's 3 pedals, you can sort of assign 3 of those functionalities to the pedal and use your feet kind of instead. So there's that, but there's also the functionality where you can just simply assign each pedal a hotkey. So that's what I've done. I set my left pedal to the minus sign, the right pedal to the equals key, and then the middle pedal to the period key. And that sort of essentially just gives me 3 more additional keys that I can use, or keys that I don't ever use in sort of game settings for hotkeys. So now that those are assigned to my feet, I can use those keys for whatever I want. All right, so here you can see I got my foot on the pedal, and hands-free magic. I can jump, crouch, and then if I want to switch weapons, I can do that as well. So again, I don't know how practical this is going to be. I'm gonna sort of try it out and see how it feels. One thing I thought would be sort of maybe useful the most was being able to sort of crouch while I'm in sort of in a one-on-one fight. So rather than needing to do that with my hand, I can sort of leave my left hand to worry about sort of strafing left and right, and my right hand for aiming, and then I can use my foot to sort of crouch in between. So and then sort of jump. I just thought this sort of be a intuitive, fun control. I mean, you jump and you're using your foot to do it. So I'm using my foot here to jump around, and then again sort of similar with the swap weapon. I just thought that'd be another interesting thing to try out. So again, sort of not needing to worry about switching weapons with my hand. I can sort of leave my left hand worried about moving around and jumping or whatever, and my right hand for aiming. And then if I'm sort of doing a combo, I can use my foot to switch from one weapon to the other. All right, so now I am jumping into a real game, and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna try my best to use the pedals as much as possible for jumping and crouching and swapping weapons. I can't promise that's going to happen all the time. It might take a second to rewire my brain a little bit, but we'll see how this goes. This is going to be a challenge. Crying out loud.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Nope.
Thrusters acquired.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Enemy halfway to victory.
My God, this is so hard.
Perfect.
I didn't know how to switch weapons. Yikes. Good Lord.
Defeat.
Ugh. All right, that was pretty rough, honestly. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. In my head before this, that went way better until I actually started playing. I think I got a pretty good handle on using it for jumping and switching weapons, but trying to crouch was a disaster. Every time I tried to use it for the crouching while I was like in the middle of a fight, it would completely throw me off. And trying to sort of tap that while I was moving and aiming. My leg is tired now too from using it. So I don't think I've found a new revolutionary way to control the game or anything like that. And I mean, honestly, this thing isn't built for probably what I was using it for. This is just sort of a fun way to try out the device. Really, meant for more things that don't require quite as high reaction time and precise, button presses and stuff like that. I think I'll probably primarily use it for managing my voice controls. So, muting my mic, using it as my press to talk hotkey. I know I always struggle to find a good hotkey for that type of stuff just because I hate wasting, I want it to be convenient on my keyboard, but I hate wasting a convenient hotkey spot for that. So now instead I could just sort of press down on the pedal when I want to do press to talk and stuff. So anyways, again, just sort of a fun way to try out this new Stream Deck pedal that came out. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. And I probably will not be playing Halo using it for crouching, jumping, and switching weapons. Anyways, thanks again for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.